And we're live. It's your boy, the Valley Savage. Another live episode of Tell the Truth, Pox and Bod. Got my boy Rick Numero Uno with us today. Topic is the state of boxing. It's looking like the belts do not matter anymore. We got a big fight next week between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, and I do not see the hype. I don't see anybody talking about it. I do not see anything. I mean, if you go to Riyadh season, if you follow Turki Al-Sheikh, he loves to talk about it. He loves to promote. Seems like he's putting the same amount of money he put into all his fights, but it just seems like I'm not seeing the hype train. I'm not seeing people retweeting. I'm not seeing people sharing. I'm not seeing people liking. I'm not seeing people commenting. I mean, you will see people, but when I look at it, it seems like it's all pretty much hardcores, people that seem like they know what they're talking about. But it's not, your typical 20,000 comments, 100,000 likes, 75,000, 100,000 likes. But then you see Tank Davis is fighting Lamont Roach, which is a 130-pound champion, coming up from, like I said, 130, but doesn't really have a name. But Tank Davis is Tank Davis. When it comes to the face of boxing, it's Canelo Alvarez and it's Tank Davis, and in that order. So, I'm seeing a whole bunch of, traction when it comes to that. And Beterbiev and Bivol is next week. And Tank Davis and Lamont Roach is in December, about 2 weeks before Christmas. And I'm seeing a lot more action when it comes to that than I'm seeing with a undisputed. It'll be the first undisputed 175 champion in 25 years. So, I mean, we can just get right into it. We'll also be talking about the fight between Sandy Ryan and Michaela Mayer, which was a barn burner. Candidate for the fight of the year. Shushu Carrington, Tiger Johnson, both were in tough fights. Vito Milanecki, Rohan Polanco, or I forgot his name. Polanco looks really good. We'll get into that too. But I mean, what in the hell is going on with boxing and these when it comes to greatness? It seems like nobody cares. They just care about the face, and it doesn't matter who's fighting. But we got Leaf in the building.
There he is. Tell the truth. Foot line to America. Tell the truth.
Yes, sir. Yo, my bad, fellas. Tell the truth. Real quick. I had to restart the computer. You know how it goes.
You got the tech issues. You got that old school desktop. You got that. Got that Dell from 1986.
My boy don't charge his. He don't charge his.
Yo, we on live, baby. We on live, man. Don't just tell everybody I got the bottle shit.
He don't charge his computer like he don't charge his phone. That shit is always dead.
It's phone stay cooked, my boy.
We echoing. What's up?
No, I'm hearing everything clear. You hearing everything clear?
Everything clear on my end.
I hear it like delayed. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Dad.
It's on life support.
That computer glitch, kid.
Yeah,
gotta update that Dell.
You gotta get at least Windows XP. That Windows Vista ain't gonna work, brother.
I got it, bro. That's I hate.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, my boy on dial-up.
Yeah, but for real, I'm mad delayed. I see y'all say that, and then I hear it again. So I get out and jump back in.
I mean, if you want, if it doesn't bother you, you can stay here. But on my side, it's clear.
It's clear.
I'm gonna jump out and jump back in. Tell the truth.
All right, bet. So, man, it's shitty because it's such a shame that the limelight should really be on one of the biggest fights that is happening, and it's been like 20, 25 years since Roy Jones Jr. since we had like an undisputed champion in that weight class, and it's being so overlooked, man. And it's like we got 2 undefeated fighters, one that's a KO ratio is 100%, who doesn't look unstoppable. Bivol looked super impressive against probably the face of boxing, Canelo. It's like, what are we missing? You know? And then all the money invested into that huge ass like movie. It was like a movie preview. It wasn't even a fucking promo. It was like a movie where it looked like it was Vikings and fucking Spartans going to battle and shit.
Bro, yeah, so fucking shit was like 5-7 minutes long, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a movie. It's like a mini film. So we're investing all that fucking money. We're investing money into a promo, and it's like, why? You know, it's just I think it's the era in the world we're in now, man. People don't care about greatness. People just care about popularity. It just sucks. It's unfortunate because I'm more intrigued with that fight than this Tank Davis fight. I'm sorry. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Yo, real quick, guys. It wasn't Obamacare. It wasn't Ben. You know what it was? You know what it was?
Was it Joe Biden care?
You know what it was? Real quick.
Kamala care.
No. When I uploaded it to join you guys, I opened it up on YouTube. So it was playing on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
I was hearing it. Both. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? That's
yeah.
Anyway, what was the question? I want to hear what the question was.
I was pretty much talking about how, and Rick kind of touched on something else that I didn't touch on, is that, you know, this fight between Beterbiev and or Beterbiev and Bivol has everything that you would think even casuals would want, because casuals love to see a knockout, and that's what I mean. Beterbiev is 100% knockout. You're pretty much, I mean, to this day, you are guaranteed to see a knockout with Beterbiev, and that's what casuals love. And you have Bivol, which Nuno also said, is, yo, Bivol beat the face of boxing. It's Canelo and then it's Tank. And this guy beat him. And so you have the guy that beat Canelo, hasn't lost, I don't think he hasn't lost at all. Then you have another guy who also hasn't lost, has a 100% KO ratio. All the lines are on the belt. Ring belt, lineal championship, on everything is available. Turki Al-Sheikh is with the promotion. He just Rick was saying how they got a whole cinematic Steven Spielberg promotion. You know, you got the money backing. You got,
I know exactly.
I mean, you know, you just have everything. You got everything you would ever want in a fight. And it's just not like I've been scrolling on my personal page. I've been scrolling on Tell the Truth page on Instagram, and I see nothing. But what I do see is Tank. And that fight isn't until December.
You know what it is, too, though? You know what I started realizing? These guys ain't American fighters either. That could be the bias of that. Just because they're not American
you got
fighters,
a point.
You know what I'm saying? Just because they're not American fighters, the hype is not as big, you know, especially from the U.S. But to us, this fight is one of the best fights, like Crawford and, you know, and Spence. This is the creme de la creme. This is the highest you can get, undisputed, like you said. You know, knockout versus the pure boxer. You know what I mean? The monster versus, you know, it's two forces coming together to make an exciting fight, and no one's hyped. I know we hype. I know that some of the hardcore fans are hyped. But yeah, like I said, it could be just because they're not U.S. fighters. But people are talking about Tank and Roach, the champion. Like, no disrespect to him, but come on, bro. I'm not even hyped over that fight at all. There's so many other fighters he could fight, and he's fighting him, bro. Like, seriously though, no disrespect.
Do you really? No. I feel you. Do you really think there was other fighters that were willing to fight Tank? That was my kind of like dilemma and issue there. Like, I feel like he has plenty. You know, you think about the Shakurs, you think about the TOs, like there's a bunch of like names that are thrown around in the mix. But were they really willing to fight Tank? Like, I feel like that's kind of the issue, and Tank just had to get a fight.
Me and Gerard was touching base on that. He had a point. I was saying Shakur got his hand hurt right now, so he can't fight. It was Devin Haney. He's doing he's suing right now. We ain't gonna deal with Devin Haney right?
No.
And who else? But there's other fighters out there that, like, Edwin Santos.
Well, look at Ted Farmer.
Ted Farmer. I even seen this dude, Gary.
Look at Ted Farmer. He's fighting.
Gary Russell say, "Yo, I would have fought."
I know Gary Russell Jr.
Nah, I know.
Yeah.
But he would give a better fight than now.
He's been calling it.
He would give a better fight than that. I'm not trying to disrespect Roach, but he's a guy from 30 coming up to 35, and you fighting the biggest puncher at 135, bro? Really? And we expect this to be even entertainment? Like, this is not going to. This kid ain't gonna stand a chance against him, bro. You know that.
I was about to say, do we expect Roach to even last? Like, do we expect Roach to really have the boxing ability to be up? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many cards stacked against him that it does not favor him.
Look at Valley Savage. You want to grill me up. What happened, baby? What's going on? Tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. I'm on it today, baby. Because look, he can fight. Yo, Tank can come up. Oh, you know what? Anyone from 40. Let's go up, meet. I'll fight you. He can go to Tio. He could go to the boy that beat Matias. He could fight Matias at 40. He could fight There's so many other fighters than pulling someone from 30 up. Period. Tell the truth. Go ahead, Jabbar. Valley Savage, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear it. I'm seeing the look. I'm seeing the look. The gestures. I'm ready to hear it.
The audacity. Go ahead. Go ahead and get it.
Gary Russell.
He's still on that.
Yeah. Gary's stuck on that. He's sick.
All right, tell me, Gary Russell ain't a better fighter than this Roach. Even though
it's not a. See,
Gary Russell's been out for 3 years.
I see, and it's obviously like y'all my guys. It ain't no disrespect. Is it a better fight? You know, I understand that it is a better fight. It'll be a more competitive fight. Yeah. Right. But I also understand, because I'm not like y'all. I was not professional like y'all, you know. But the thing is like I see it from both sides because I've been watching boxing for so long, and I'm also, since I never been, you know, a professional, I also see the casual side of it also. So like you would say, Leaf, like the thing I bring to the podcast is that I look at everything outside the ring too. I look at who the promoters are. I look at who the coaches are. Right. I look at how many pay-per-view buys that this fighter gets and what they do at the gate. I look at all of that because all of that matters when it comes to a big fight, especially a fight that involves Gervonta Tank Davis.
Absolutely.
The thing about it is that Tank is at a level where he can pick and choose who he wants to fight, right? And the promoter and the venue and whoever else is going to accept it, because they know if Tank is in the ring, the fans are going to be entertained. They're going to buy tickets. They're going to come and see him. The thing about it is what you're saying about Gary Russell is that, yes, I know who Gary Russell is. I know Gary Russell can fight. I know he can.
We know that. I know where you're going with it. I know where you're going with it, though.
I know. But the thing is like, if they would have put Gary Russell up there, the hardcores would have been hype, right? But the casuals would have been like, who the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy? And then they would be like, yo, well, why? Why would I even tune into this fight? For what? So you say, well, what does Lamont Roach bring? And Lamont Roach brings a belt. And that's something that you can sell to the fans. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you can at least be like, well, he's a 130-pound champion. Yes, he's coming up, but he is a champion. And the thing is when we look back at Hector Luis Garcia also was coming up from 130. Now Tank knocked him blind, and we don't even know if he can even see yet. He's probably still blind. He's probably still sitting on that stool. He's over trying to learn the ropes from Stevie Wonder. But the thing is though is that that fight, I think it did just under 300,000, and he did record gates. Like to this day, I think that I believe that was in Washington D.C. Was that in Washington D.C. or was that in New York? Was that at Barclay?
I can't remember.
Either it was at Barclay.
It might have been at Barclay. I think.
Nah. Oh yeah.
What, when he fought Hector?
Yeah.
I think he fought him in D.C.
Yeah,
So?
I think
All
it
right.
was DC. I'm pretty sure, but if it was either DC or Barkley, but either way, both fights. I know that he did fight in Barkley and he did fight in DC, and both fights record gates. He broke the record for that boxing event. One was for any event. Tank broke the record with Hector Luis Garcia.
Right. I mean, we
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about Tank. We talking about Tank. He could fight anybody. We know he could fight the milkman and still get the gate broken. We know that. That's the thing. It's Tank. But Tank,
Yes.
everyone's calling him, some of these top fighters like, that man's, and now we can't sit here and say Tank's pussy because we know he ain't. Tank is probably one of the most purest
Tank a real
dogs
one.
and boxing. But Tank, that dog, you should be like, nah, that dude ain't no test to me. I want to test. I want to fight the real ones. This is my 7th fight contract. I want to fight the real guys.
And which is what he was trying to do.
Yeah,
That's why I'm not that mad. That's why I'm not that mad at
I'm
Tank.
mad as hell.
Why are you mad at him?
Rick?
Because I tried to fight Loma.
Yep.
Loma said that he don't want the smoke.
Yeah, Loma
Maybe
don't
next
want
year I'll get it.
Who else?
And
Who
then
else?
Shakur. Don't
Who
forget
knows?
before he hurt his hand, he signed a contract with Matchroom. And then he was fighting not Duarte. He was fighting I gotta go look it up, but that's the thing. I have to go look up who he's fighting.
Look up who he's fighting.
And he was bringing somebody up from 30. And he was bringing somebody up from 30 that wasn't a champion and that just got knocked out.
Yep.
I'm not sold. I cannot say this fight is intriguing to me, bro.
I'm not saying that it's intriguing.
No, we're not saying.
I get
I'm not saying that.
I get
saying that
he's
Tank
the
did
best
his
choice.
Tank did his due diligence. When it wasn't Loma, there was heavy. My timeline was talking about Tank and Shakur, sitting in contract sent, during negotiations, yada yada yada. And then both teams was talking shit. You can say whatever you want about it, but the thing is that it was in the air. There was smoke, and when there's smoke, there's fire. And the next thing you know, this guy is signing with Eddie Hearn. And we all know how Matchroom and PBC, they do not get along. They don't cooperate. They usually don't do business. Yeah, the reason why we've seen Golden Boy cooperate with PBC when it's a big ass fight. We've seen PBC cooperate with Top Rank when it's a big fight. But for some reason with Matchroom and PBC, these guys don't get along. That's the kind of shit that I pay attention to. So when I seen that Shakur signed with Matchroom, and then I'm seeing how much first of all how much money he's getting to fight this guy, I'm like, the 130 guy just got knocked out.
You get paid that much to fight him?
That's why the public opinion, the court of public opinion, found Shakur guilty of ducking. Guilty. Why would you do that? Because if a Tank fight is on the table, like I said, if there's smoke, there's fire. Obviously, y'all are in some kind of communication. Why would you go and sign with fucking Matchroom when you could have did a 2-fight deal with PBC?
He's like, nah, I'm gonna take this check. I'm gonna take this check and get these
dubs.
You cannot tell me that that's the best results as this champion Roach at 130.
Cepeda's not available.
Yeah, I was about to say that was the next thing I was gonna go into. There was a lot of people like ducking and not fighting Cepeda.
Cepeda just fought, bro.
But
and he offered, and like you said, you brought up 140. My bad, Rick. You brought up 140. Tank already said he offered Rayo Venezuela a contract.
Yeah.
And they came back and said that we don't want to fight it because he said that it was for 135. Tank has constantly showed when he went up there and knocked Barrios shit loose, I don't want to fight here. He barely held on to that belt for 7 days. It wasn't even 7 days before he dropped it and went back to 35. I don't like being up at this weight. He's a one. Teofimo ain't coming back to 35 either.
You can fight him at 40. Just go up there, whoop his ass, and come back.
Is this thing on, bro?
Yeah, I heard you. But I heard you. No. See, the data is. I'm still saying that's an excuse though. I don't want to fight at 40. I don't want to fight at 40. But you don't got nobody to fight. You rather fight a guy at 30 than go up to 40 and fight a better fighter?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree with it.
So are we saying here that Tank's taking the easier route?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm curious about.
I like
Tank.
And I know
So do I.
He probably could knock Tio's fucking face off too. But why are you not fighting Tio? Tio just got finished disrespecting you, calling you racist. But you should be the one next. You should be next. No, I'm gonna fight a guy at 30 and tell him bring his belt up here and come fight me. No. And you know, Valley Savage, that if Tio fights Tank, that's gonna be huge, and everybody know who that is. So don't give me no excuses about this is the best route. No. Tell the truth. We on live. Stop lying to the people. Stop lying to the folks. Stop lying to America. Tell the truth.
You want to go, Rick, or should I keep cooking?
Keep cooking.
Keep cooking. I'm ready to sit back. I got the popcorn out, man.
Here's the thing, right?
Where the milk at? Where the milk?
I have a PhD in A-side. Okay.
Here you go.
A PhD. All right. A doctorate. You can call me Dr. Valley Savage. Why in the fuck, right, would I go up to 140, right, when I'm the A-side? Why would I do that? If you want to fight me so bad, why don't you come down to 135?
Hold up. What is Tank the master of? What's he specialized in?
If you
he makes everybody what? Catch weight,
champ.
Yeah, right? Right?
Yeah.
But you're talking about fighting a guy at 40 who is 5 pounds bigger than you?
Listen. Let me tell you something. If you make 135, you can rehydrate to whatever you want. If you step on that scale for 135 and now Tio is competing for your 135-pound strap, you can rehydrate to whatever you want.
Why don't you meet him at 37?
That's why we were telling Ryan, why would you agree to 136 or 137? Why would you agree to that? And then do the 10-pound rehydration. Why the hell would you do that when all you have to do is make 135 and then go up to whatever you want?
Right.
So make 135.
Why offer to fight Tio then? Why didn't Tank say I want Tio next?
Tio is not coming down
right now because Tio ain't going 35. Tio ain't going
35. Ryo ain't going to 35.
37.
No, they're good at 40.
No, but my point is Tank can make the fight happen if you want it. That's really what I'm saying. We can sit here and speculate and say that
Tank can't make people. Tank cannot make you come to the division. He can't make you do that. I can send you an offer.
Tio say I'll fight him next. You'll fight him right now
at 140.
At 140.
What was the difference if Tank jumped up to 40 to fight Barrios, but not fight Tio?
Let's keep it a buck.
Because Tank never fought. Tank never fought at.
Hold on. Let Valley Savage say something. Let's let Nuno say something about that.
Tank never fought at 140. He fought at 140 for the first time, and guess what? I don't want to. Even though I knocked his shit loose, I don't like it. And then went back down to 35. That's the difference. Because I seen what it's like fighting at 140. I don't want to.
What are you gonna say, Nuno? I know you're gonna say something.
Yo, I mean, it's just it's sounding like the man's picking and choosing who he can fight at 140.
Thank you.
I think my man at 140, yes. 135, it's open season, but 140, it's kind of like you can pick and choose. Like, I'll pick Barrios because I seen holes in Barrios. I know I can expose some things and I can put him away.
I'll fight Ryo.
Tio.
I won't fight Tio. I'll fight Ryo, but I won't fight Tio. What?
Who's Ryo? Who's Ryo with? Who's Ryo with? Who's his promoter?
Oh man.
Who is Ryo's promoter?
Yeah.
Last time I checked, Ryo was PBC.
Yes, I get what you're saying, but if he wants the test, fight Teofimo. He got 2 belts, don't he?
Coming to 30. I think my mic is broke.
Don't he
I
got
might
two belts?
have to be broke. Bro.
Don't he got two belts? Don't he got two belts? Yes or no?
Tio does have Tio. No, well, technically, he has the WBO and the ring. He has a lineal.
I get what you're saying. It makes it easier because they're both from PBC. Tio's what? Tio's what? Matchroom? No, Tio's top rank. Tio's top rank.
Tio's top rank.
Yes. Tio's top rank. Yeah.
So you're saying top rank and PBC can't come together?
Top rank and PBC can come together if they feel like it's a big fight. But Tio has not shown.
Taking Tio is not huge, bro.
For us, it's huge. But all right, how many times has Teofimo been on pay-per-view? I'll wait.
Yo, ESPN.
3 hours later. 3 hours later.
40 minutes. 40 minutes later.
Okay,
put the SpongeBob. Put the SpongeBob joint up right now. 40 minutes later.
You got that. You got that. But when you're a fighter with the ability Tank got, and we all can say Tank is the fucking truth, bro. Why are you saying no? I don't want to fight this guy at 30. I don't care. Get me to fight with Tio. Get me that fight. Period.
You cannot force a man to fight at a certain weight, bro. You cannot do it. You can't do it. Because you, like you said, if Tank has that kind of power, didn't he do that with Ryo? And what did Ryo say? I don't want it at 35. I want it at 40.
Okay. Well, if you calling out Ryo, you can call out anybody at 40. Simple as that.
He asked Ryo to come to 35.
Yeah, he asked Ryo to come to 35. No one's going to come to 35, right? Tank is bigger than 35. He knows he's bigger than that. He drained everybody to go to 35. We know
How
that.
How you going to say he's bigger than that when a man is 4'11"?
Bro, how much you think Tank walks around at? How much weight you think he walks around at?
I would say Tank probably walking around no more than 150, 155.
150, 155. We all know he's been up at pudge weight at 60 something.
Well, he's been pudgy as fuck before.
160, 65 and up. You so telling me that he can't
fight? But this is when he was.
We're telling Tank to go inside the ring in your pudgy weight, not in your knock a motherfucking shit loose weight. Go in there as a fat man and fight those guys. Don't go in there in shape. No. Go and eat them double cheeseburgers. Go and eat them cinnamon rolls. Go and eat them chocolate chip pancakes and get your ass in the ring. That's what we're saying?
No. We're saying I want him at 35.
Go ahead and drink that Henny.
Oh, yeah. You're right. We want him at his top shape. I get what you're saying. But then they speculate your excuses are popping in. The excuses, that's all I'm saying. Tank picks and choose, bro. Valley Savage, you know this. Stop it already. It gotta be that bait. It gotta be the bait. It gotta be the bait.
I would say that Tank is picking and choosing. If it wasn't Loma that said that he didn't want to smoke, and if it wasn't Shakur, whose hand is hurt and signed with somebody else, and while Tank was available before the fight, before Tank even had an opponent, a month before that, you're signing to fight a guy coming up to 130. So Loma was like, no, and Shakur was like, no. Those are your top. Those are your two. Keyshawn has a fight coming up. He's fighting Gustavo Limons.
Okay, because that's another good fight. Keyshawn will.
Yep.
We know Keyshawn will. That's a good fight.
Real good.
Yeah, he got to fight.
All the guys that would give Tank a test, right? That are your Keyshawns, your Lomas, your Shakurs, your Cepedas, they're busy. They're busy.
But okay. All right, so my thought is why? Because with Zepeda, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was ducking. It seemed like because I guess like at first they were talking Shakur. Then they were trying to find somebody else for Zepeda, and now it ended up being Tev. Like, I don't know, man. Something's up there. I feel like Zepeda should have been in the mix. And I don't know. I don't know why.
Yo, Rick, you're
Why
by your
wouldn't Tank
computer. Look up Zepeda's last fight. The date of Zepeda's last fight.
All right, I'm looking right now.
There gotta be more fighters better than the fight he's taking though. You cannot sell me that this is the best fight that he can make.
31-0, man.
Lying to the folks, man.
I'm telling the truth.
No, man, I don't know, man.
I'm telling the truth.
We on TTT, baby.
I'm telling the truth.
We know damn well this is not the best.
He just
fight.
fought in July. He fought in July.
William.
Wait, no. Hold on.
Zepeda.
All right,
It looks like it's it looks like it was July 6th of 2024. He fought in Ontario.
God. Enough time. Why
How
you
is
not
that?
playing Zepeda?
How is that?
Giovanni Cabrera, 22. I think he was 22-0 at the time. Knocked him out.
All right, and Zepeda fought what you said, July what? 6th?
Looks like it was Zepeda. It looked like Zepeda fought July 6th last.
Okay, now Rick, you know July, right? August,
September, October.
You telling me you can't get a fight with Zepeda?
Look at
Quick
when
turnaround.
look up the fight with Crawford and Madrimov. What date was that?
Word.
What's he trying to spin here? What's he spinning?
I'm not even going to give him a hint of how I'm going to cook him right now, but I'm going to have you look that up, and then I'm going to refresh your memory.
Right.
gonna cook you real quick.
Now he's trying. He know damn well I'm right. You know damn well you can't sell me that this is the best fight, the best test, and the best fight for Tank right now.
I'm not saying, we're definitely not saying it's the best fight.
I'm not going to sit here and agree with that. I'm on TTT. I can't bullshit the fans.
Can't lie to the
fans. I can't lie to the people, baby. I can't lie to them, baby. You know, cops can lie, teachers lie, school lie, but I ain't lying, baby. Not today, baby. All day long, baby. Not today. You know what I'm saying? The milkman contact me, say, yo, give me a fight with Tank, man. Anybody, he ducking everybody, man. He ducking it all, man. And I'm not gonna sit here and say Tank ducking people, but come on, bro. Now you're right. He called out Lomo. That would have been a great fight. Lomo don't want the smoke. Duck. Lomo ducked him. Okay, boom. Shakur hurt his hand in sparring because Shakur would have probably stepped up and took the fight right now. Devin Haney's doing the suing. Boom. That's 3 down. There's no other. Zepeda though. Zepeda can fight him. Well, once you prove to me what you're gonna say, I'm curious to hear this.
All right, he fought Madrimov August 3rd.
Okay, so August 3rd. It's October what?
It's October the 4th.
Okay, so
that's like
Rick.
It's 2 months.
Do you remember? Did you watch the entire card? That entire Riyadh season card?
For the Madrimov and T-Bud?
Yes, and Big Baby was in there.
Yeah. I watched majority of that card.
Do you remember when I forget my man's name, the bald-headed black dude, English cat? He was interviewing Turki Al-Sheikh. Yeah. Okay, when he was interviewing Turki Al-Sheikh, I don't know if you remember, but Shakur was in the building that day. He was sitting next to. Yeah, so he was sitting next to Turki Al-Sheikh, and he was like, he had spoke with Golden Boy. This is when Golden Boy and Riyadh season, so I guess supposedly got some kind of deal done where they're working together and yada yada, right? And who does Zepeda fight for?
As of what I know, I think Zepeda's with Golden Boy. And last time I checked, I think.
Oh yeah, no, that's correct. That's an excellent job. Do you remember Turki Al-Sheikh talking about how he is trying to get Shakur and William Zepeda fight done next, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That was supposed to be made.
Okay.
But Shakur is what? Handless. Next. Don't tell me this is what you're coming with. Don't tell me that.
No,
Hey,
this is
let him cook.
All right, I'll cook. Go ahead.
The guy is negotiating with Shakur Stevenson, with Turki Al-Sheikh, and Turki Al-Sheikh's money and promotion, bro. Money and promotion. So when you got it, this is the beautiful thing about Riyadh season and Turki Al-Sheikh. It takes that whole payday you want. I don't have to go to a certain fighter and only fight that guy to get paid well. If the Turk is involved, I'm willing to listen. So now I don't have to wait for Tank. I can go in there and fight who Turk is, and Turk is in here negotiating to get this fight. Isn't that what? When has Turki Al-Sheikh lied to us?
Hasn't happened.
So if he's saying that I'm trying to make this fight happen, what is Tank and PBC supposed to do?
I get what you're saying, but we all know Shakur's hurt right now, right? And Shakur had a fight with someone else.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
So why? Shakur's off the table now.
Okay.
Do you have a right computer? There.
Do you have a computer?
Yes,
you have a computer, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Right
all right, cool.
No, but
you go and look up. You go and look up the interviews. You go and look up the interviews because after that whole thing fell out with Shakur, then they were talking about Loma, and then they were talking about how it's not the right time for Loma and how it's not the right time for Tank. They're talking about how it's not the right time, not Tank.
My point is, does Zepeda got to fight? Yes or no? Does Zepeda got to fight? Yes or no?
I don't know why. I don't know why you think that Tank could just force these guys to get into the ring.
Because Tank is the face of boxing, correct?
Tank was the face of boxing before Turki Al-Sheikh was like, I'm trying to make Shakur and Zepeda.
Yeah, but Tank is the face of boxing, correct? He is the face of boxing. Well, some people say, some people don't. He's the face of boxing, okay? And every time Tank steps in, or even before he even signs a fight, everybody's waiting to see who. And Tank. You're telling me that Zepeda, right now, who don't got a fight on the table, who hasn't fought since August 3rd? Oh no, July.
No, but he's got Tev. He got Tev now.
Oh, you fighting Tev now? He's set.
Yeah, he got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so then that's my argument. My argument's gone. My argument's gone then.
They lined him up with Tev Farmer to like that was like the famous Tev post they just had recently where it was like Tev was like, well, I guess they're trying to see if he can go with a boxer like me to face Shakur next. Like basically like Tev knows what's up, and he's like, yo, they're trying to use me as a stepping stone. Well, guess what? He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it to Shakur because he got to get through me. Tev's a great fighter, you know. I was blessed to be able to train with Tev for a couple years, man, with him and Jason Sosa. Yeah,
I fought with Tev.
Yeah, man, cool ass Philly boy.
I think that they who did he fight last?
He fought that dude from Top Rank. He fought that undefeated. Right? I believe that's his. I never remember that dude's name, but he's a good fucking Top Rank fighder. Undefeated, young Spanish kid.
Yeah, he's like up and coming, like contender.
Tev beat him?
You know,
Tev lost.
I think that Tev beat him. I think that he beat him. It was one of those. It was that
knockdown. It was that knockdown that kind of gave. They made him favor this young kid. But I agree. I think
it was on Top Rank and ESPN, and that's their guy.
Yep,
and
that's their guy.
And Tev had to be this. Yeah, he was going against Murataya and the ESPN machine. So it was like
that's a double whammy.
Remember
double loss.
Rashidi Ellis versus Roman Villa.
So, yeah. When
and
Villa got robbed.
We were like, you know, if you add it up and the fight that we saw, the math wasn't mathing. And Tev did get knocked down, but if you math right and you give the rounds that you should have gave Tev, I had Tev still winning that fight. Just like
Villa when Speedy beat him. We know that, yeah. I was just saying, like if he wasn't going to fight Tev, then that would have been a perfect fight. But all right, so Zepeda's off the table too.
Yep, he's got Zepeda. He's got Zepeda in November.
Bro, the argument was killed after Loma and Shakur. What else do you want? Those are the top two dogs in 135. Those are the dogs over there. So what else you want him to do?
Edwin Santos is a good fight.
And oh my God,
he's a good fight, bro. He's a better fight than the champion at 30. What about the other bull that fight at 35 right now? Floyd Stofield or some shit. He got a fight coming up or no?
Man, you can't even say his name, bro.
Stofield, whatever. It don't matter. I don't. You know what I'm talking about.
No, exactly what you're talking about. But that's the point.
Does he got a fight?
That's the point.
Does he have a fight?
No, he don't have a. No, he don't. But
Nobody knows him.
Who is Floyd? Who is Floyd Schofield? Who?
Nobody knows him.
Oh, man. Who's this Roach dude?
Roach is a 135-pound big belt champion, not the little belt, the big one, the grown man
you
belt.
You want to sit here and act like this is going to be a good fight? You want to sit here on TTT and act like Roach is going to take a fight, bro? Like for real? Bro. Tell the truth, man. Stop.
I don't know if you.
Stop.
What time is it, bro? It is happy hour, but we started the live before happy hour, so I don't know why you got them Long Islands and the rum and cokes and doubles.
Yo, Nuno, come on,
listen
man.
to what I'm I'm saying. Ain't nobody's telling you that this fight is so dope. This is a great fight. Yada.
I'm okay with it. Okay with it. Hell no, I ain't.
The reason why that I'm okay with this fight more than I'm not in your mindset is because I came to Loma and I came to Shakur. That's why. If he would have went straight from Frank Martin and then he was talking about Lamont Roach, I would be on the same type of time you on.
Facts.
Same time.
Facts.
But the thing is that there was a contract.
He got nobody. He's got nobody. The contract
was signed with Loma. There was a date. There was a venue. There was everything with Loma. And then Loma said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna hold on to the belt, but I don't want to fight."
I'd rather see him fight Kambosos. Somebody else than this dude, bro. Somebody else than Roach, bro.
Why would you want to see?
I'm not disrespecting Roach.
When's the last time that Kambosos won anything?
He's getting up from the ass whooping Lomo gave him. But if you didn't get Lomo, to fight Kambosos, because you said you were gonna knock out Kambosos too. You know, all these guys at one point said they wanted to fight Tank. Fight him.
Why?
Yeah, Kambosos was included.
Fight Kambosos. Why?
Not a world champ.
You haven't
off losses.
He's a legitimate 135 pounder. Period. You're pulling someone from 30 to come to 35.
What makes him a legitimate? What makes him a legitimate 135?
Is my mic working?
What makes him What makes him a legitimate 135 pounder?
What do you mean? He fights at 35.
Former world champ Kambosos.
Yes.
What makes you? The thing that makes me think that you're a legitimate 135 pounder, especially when we're talking about relevant, is you won.
He did beat Tio.
And how long ago? And how long ago was that? What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Because lately you've been getting your ass whooped. That's what I've seen lately.
But I'd rather fight someone that's really in my division to pull a guy up.
What's Lamont Roach done lately?
Right.
Tell the truth.
Lamont has won. Is currently a 135-pound champion.
And
I'm gonna look. I want to see.
He doesn't look that great, bro. I was watching his fights, and I already see the knockout. I see the knockout coming before they fight. I was watching this man's highlights. I'm like, who is this? I'm not trying to disrespect Lamont Roach. He's a champion.
Oh,
yes.
No, I'm not either. Don't get me wrong. Yes. He's a talented fighter.
If you're a good fighter, you're a champion. All kudos to you. No disrespect, but weight classes are weight class. You have 30, bro. Now,
everybody else that you've mentioned that's available, Lamont Roach has a higher pedigree than everybody you mentioned. That's available. I'm not talking about the ones you mentioned that aren't available.
So let me ask you.
Lamont
won a split decision. Won a split decision with Hector Luis Garcia, who we know that is.
Okay.
We know how he still can't see, but
yeah, right.
Who's Fergal McCrory? And that's
the mailman. He's the mailman over there. Come on, stop.
Angel Rodriguez. Angel Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, he worked at Pep Boys. He worked at Pep Boys, don't he? I think that man gave me a tune-up last week or something. He had a whole jumpsuit. Tell the truth.
Who had a jumpsuit? Who had a jumpsuit?
Angel Rodriguez. Who was that was at 129. Renee Alvarado.
My muffler sounds good right now because of Angel Rodriguez. My
muffler
is on.
I'm looking at the track record. He lost to Jamel Herring. That's his loss.
He lost to
He lost to Herring.
When?
Yep. Unanimous decision. Jamel Herring.
Done by a guy that don't got no power.
Yo, Jamel. Now you disrespecting Jamel Herring?
Jamel Herring got power?
Jamel was a very, very good boxer at one point.
Wasn't Jamel Herring a champion?
Yeah, WBO World Super Featherweight.
And lost his belt to who? Shakur?
Yes. Jamel Herring was, he started becoming better when he started training.
You disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful. But Jamel Herring, look what Shakur did to him.
Oh, yeah. And that's Shakur, bro.
Bro, but I'm gonna tell you something.
Look what Shakur did.
When was his last knockout?
Who?
Look what Shakur did. Look what Shakur did to what you call it? What's my man, the Mexican boy's name?
Yeah, yo. The one when he was dating his sister or whatever.
No. That was
Shakur at 130.
No, I'm talking about at 130, and he beat oh my god, I can't remember his name.
You're talking about the tough Mexican. That's with Canelo and them.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck is his name? What the hell is going on with us?
I don't know what's wrong with us today. Holy shit.
It's Friday, bro. It's Friday, bro.
They gotta cook our ass for this. Oh my god.
What the fuck is this?
Yo, it's crazy because I know that shit, yo. It's gonna make me so mad.
I can see the.
When I look it up,
I can see the.
because he knocked boy clean out, crazy. That was one of the biggest upsets and biggest knockouts. Oscar Valdez. Tell the truth.
Oh, yeah, we should have known that.
Sorry, Oscar.
Shakur has made great fighters look average.
Yeah.
Average.
Yeah, but Jamel Herring, y'all play. Listen, Jamel Herring. I'm not saying that he's not a good fighter, but Jamel Herring is not no monster. You know that. So stop. Don't jump.
Shakur monster?
Is he a monster?
Is Shakur a monster?
Yes, he's a monster. The reason why Shakur's a monster. He's gonna break you down and beat you up. He's a monster that way. Just because you're not a knockout artist doesn't mean you're not a monster, bro.
Who right now?
You have a point.
Is Floyd Mayweather a monster?
No.
Floyd Mayweather a monster? No. Yeah, he really is. He a dog.
Floyd is no.
He'll bust you up right in front of you. He a monster, bro. He will stand right in front of you, beat you the fuck up. May not knock you out, but he gonna beat you the fuck up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I think he's a technician.
Exactly. He's a technician.
And he will chop you down, wear you down, and pull you away.
Shakur and backpedal and run.
Shakur and Floyd are boxing technicians. They are masterful boxers. But a monster?
Gotta have a monster dog in you to stand in there for that. That's some heat, bro. If a guy like Shakur, and Floyd that's standing in front of punchers like Canelo, Floyd was in front of Canelo.
Yeah.
I think you have different.
I think you have different definition of monsters.
Yeah. Monsters.
Pretty Boy was a monster. Not only will I stand in front of you, not only will I stand in front of you, but I'm gonna knock you the fuck
beat
out.
your ass. Arturo Gotti knows that one.
Yeah.
What?
Look what Floyd did to fucking back to back Maidana, bro. Maidana's a monster himself.
Bro, Pretty Boy,
monster, right?
Pretty Boy was a monster. Money May, that was a different guy. That's a different guy.
No, but see, we're looking at the terms a little bit differently. Like I look
Yeah,
at
I think monsters.
Like when you say monster, right? You just think of a beater beef, like a guy that's gonna kill you.
Exactly.
Or yeah. But when I'm saying a monster is a guy that gets to that range, every man can get hurt, correct?
Benavidez is a monster.
Monster.
Yes.
Triple G
every
is
man
monster.
Monster. No, every man that gets in that ring that fights blood, sweat, and tears is a monster. In my view. That
so monster to you is respect.
Front of the fire. He right in front of the fire. And
so
still
monster
fighting.
to you is respect. So anybody that gets in the ring is
anybody
a
that gets in.
No,
not to me.
No,
not to me.
Yeah, not to me either.
I can't say every guy that's in that ring.
Everybody that gets in the ring gets my respect.
Yeah.
Yes, salute.
Yeah, I get that. You know that. I always argue that.
But a monster? No.
That's my opinion.
No.
You can't get that title. You got to earn that title.
That's why I said Floyd is a monster, bro. People just because he had the knockout, and imagine he had the knockout punch.
Pretty boy
Floyd.
Pretty boy was a monster. Yes,
no,
I agree.
Crawford's a monster.
As a whole.
Crawford's a monster.
Yeah, Crawford's a monster. Floyd as a whole.
Yeah.
Monster.
Crawford is scary, bro.
Crawford is monster.
If I'm on the same street and it's dark, if it's dark and I'm on the street and Crawford is walking towards me,
you're crossing the street.
Cross the street.
You gonna pull out a cane out of nowhere and take the line. You gonna hell. I already told you. I told y'all this. This is true. If I was in the ring and I'm cross from Crawford, I'm gonna tell myself, and I know I'm gonna tell myself this. I'm going to see God today. I'm gonna fight this man. I'm gonna give him my all. But I might see the pearly gates. I'm going to the upper room. It's happening. Guys like that, you know it's coming.
Prime Spence. Like those first 20 fights, those first 20.
Monster.
And shout out to Ronald Cruz because he won 12 rounds with Prime Monster.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to the brother Ronald
Cruz, baby.
You already know. Tell the truth.
And he touched him and had him like this a little bit in the first round. Tell the truth.
I don't think it was 12. I think it was 10 rounds, but
10 rounds.
Yeah, 10. Yep.
It was 10.
Yeah.
I'm a little hyped.
Going the distance.
He still went the distance. He still went the distance with a young lion, and we saw what Spence did to guys after that.
Right.
I know.
And Crawford went all 10. So, respect to Ron Cruz, but I'm just saying the guys that were available, like I said, I would be on the same time, on the same schedule, the same book, on the same page, same sentence, same word. If he went from Frank Martin to Lamont Roach, I would be get the fuck get out of here. But he was supposed to fight Loma.
He was limited. He was limited sources.
Loma, the Loma that everybody wants to say, oh, he waited him out. He was old. That's the guy that stopped the guy that you respect so much in Kambosos, who hadn't been stopped. Kambosos up until that point, and you say Loma is so old, stop Kambosos for the first time.
Let me tell you something too.
Yo.
Is Kambosos a monster?
Special.
No.
Why not? Because he's a dog. He's still getting beat the fuck up, but still coming forward, bro. You can't teach that. When a fighter has
like I said, it's two different definitions. It's two different definitions that you guys have of the monster. Plain and simple. That's what it is. You can tell.
If Kambosos is a monster, then what is Tank?
That's what I'm saying. He's a fucking
the phenom. The phenom.
Shit. That motherfucker.
Tank obviously is a
beast.
Then we call monsters the dogs, whatever. Dogs is the guys that's gonna go in there and search you and knock you out. He's a dog. You can't out-dog a dog, a real dog. No one's out-dogging Tank.
So is Cambo a dog or a monster?
Kambosos is a monster. He's not a dog. He's not a dog. The reason why he's not a dog is because he got knocked the fuck out.
But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Khalif. You're giving him the respect and credit.
Yeah.
You're giving him the respect and credit. Former world champ, beat Teofimo. I'm sorry. He wasn't he like the lineal champ at one point at 135? You know what I mean? So
he got the lineal belt from.
Still fighting. still fighting. Most guys just give up.
No, he got heart. Nah.
Yeah.
Why would you
But that's
give
not-
up when there's
That's the
still
part I'm
money
talking
on the
about.
table?
Heart. He got the heart. He still got the heart.
He's got heart.
A lot of fighters do not got that, bro.
Yeah. He
Oh,
has
for sure.
Heart. Yeah, he has heart.
But
I'll
he's
give
not
him
a-
that.
but he's not a
I'll
monster.
give him he's a dog. Yeah, I'll give him he's a dog. Yeah, but he ain't no monster.
Yeah. I'm not going to the ring, and I'm kind of worried about him.
Monster implies, like, when you talk about a monster, right? A monster implies that you are scary, right?
Yeah, like look
You
at
would
fucking
you
in a
would
way.
tell horror stories at the campfire with the kids about monsters. Why? Because you wanted to scare them. What is
You were in
scary about
fear.
Kambosos? What is scary about it?
I mean, Kambosos
Better
did what
Biev?
he did from him.
Scary. Triple
Scary,
G in his
dog.
prime? Scary.
Scary.
Terrence Bud Crawford? Scary.
Scary. Nightmares.
So we got to come up with a new definition for these guys. Then.
No, my definition is right. You need to come up with a new definition.
No, I don't think so. I'm always saying with the way I look at it. I'm always saying with the way I look at it. Listen,
I think you're giving these guys you're giving these guys that monster credibility where they don't deserve it. That's all. I think that's what Javar's getting at.
Yeah. I give it to him.
I know what you're saying though, and I agree with you
yeah,
because
you
you gotta have that
have
monster
animal.
dog to be able to still
we see
come
how
up and
people
fight.
Come and fight, spar, and get knocked the fuck out because they got that caution and scared. And then there's guys that get hit and they're coming forward, and you
Exactly.
can't teach that. And
Can't teach
Kambosos
that.
does that. He was getting.
He got the
beat
dog.
up,
He got that dog.
He's a dog. I'll give it to.
He's a dog. That's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is.
A dog. You
Not
know
a
what I'm
monster.
saying?
Nah, monster.
He's
All
not.
right.
You know what?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Let's take a step back from y'all. Y'all got that. Y'all want me to switch the shit up? Okay, cool. He's not a monster. I won't
He's
consider. Yeah, he got tough. He's tough. He got a dog in him.
He is tough, man.
Dog is like.
Well,
there's no stopping that.
Yeah.
There's no stopping. There's no stopping.
You know what I put in the same class as Cambo, as far as like dog toughness. He's always gonna be game.
Who?
Gabe Rosado.
Yeah, man.
I put him in the same class as Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado, dog.
Right.
Yeah.
He may not have the resume. You know what I'm saying? He may not have the championship, but
he fought who's who.
Gabe Rosado is going. He's going to get in that ring. He's going to get in that. He did knock out the bully.
One shot.
He was getting his ass whooped all the way up until
that
what I'm saying, and then he leveled him out. Now Beck got his lick back.
Yeah, the rematch.
But
the rematch.
Which I felt for Gabe. He shouldn't have had that.
Rosado is always. You know exactly what you're getting when it comes. When Rosado steps in that ring, every time, he's never going to back down.
That's why people love Gabe.
Yeah, but we can't give everybody this monster shit. I only got in boxing right now.
Well, there's some.
Monster. There's only one guy that's a monster. He's about to fight Saturday. That's a monster.
Benavidez is a monster, bro.
In a way, he's a monster.
Inoue is a monster. Oof.
Tell the truth, man.
Tell
the truth, man. Tell the truth, man.
Benavidez is a monster, bro.
Facts. Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
But Inoue is right there with him.
Benavidez, Crawford.
You said there's only one monster, and he's fighting next week. I said
you're right,
no.
You're right.
Run that Godzilla clip back. Run the Godzilla clip back. All right, we got a monster. All right, we got in the way a monster right here. Tell the truth.
You know what? Let me stop lying to the people. Yeah, there's more monsters. Let me stop lying to the people. It felt good to lie a little bit. It felt good to lie a little bit.
It felt good.
That's true.
Felt good for a second. But yeah, man, man. It's a shame that fight's being overlooked. Such a great fight. I can't wait to fucking see it. I think I'm trying to draw. I'm drawing the blank on the undercard, but I know the undercard's pretty good as well. What a shame, because us here as realists, boxing fans, analysts, purists of the sport, been in this for years and years. We look at this shit and we're just like so disappointed in boxing, because it's just like, fuck. We got a great fight that is being overlooked, and then we got this unmatched fight that had to be made for Tank to get a fight, and it sucks. You know, it sucks, man, because Tank's better than that. I feel the fans deserve better than that. And nothing against Lamont Roach either. Respect to him. The dude's he's a skilled fighter in his own. He's done some great things over the years with Golden Boy, but that's not the fight people really want to see. Tell the truth, man.
The undercard is all right. It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so it's mid.
It's Chris Eubank is on there. Fabio Worley. Opatai is on there. Those are, I mean, you know, they're okay. You know, the people that they're fighting is like, you know, Ben Whitaker.
Yeah, the Whitaker. I want to peep Whitaker.
Yeah.
What weight class is he at?
Isn't he at super middle, 168, or is he 175?
I don't think he's 175, bro.
Okay, so he's probably 168. I think he's super middle.
He got skill.
Yo, son, he's been playing
heavy.
Magic acts.
Heavy.
What? Like heavy?
Like heavy. Yeesh.
Damn. He's putting.
That kid, all right. He got.
That boy can move for like heavy.
Better B will knock the gel out his hair, but none of that shit gonna work with Better B. You know that.
So that curl gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, that curl gonna get knocked out. I would like to see him fight Benavidez out. I would like to see him fight Benavidez. That'd be a good fight.
I think this kid still got a lot to prove yet.
Right. Yeah, I don't think we
don't know enough.
I think Benavidez is gonna mow that boy down, bro. He's not ready for that.
Yeah, I still like to see that fight though. It's Styles. It's just the Styles.
For real, yeah. Nah. He's elusive, hard to hit, but look at what he did. I mean, we did the Boo Boo Andre. You know what I mean? Like that was dirty.
Yeah.
And Boo Boo was kind of not Whitaker, but he was kind of awkward, shifty, hits from different angles.
That would be a good fight. That's the fight.
Boo Boo Andre and him.
And Whitaker. That would be, you know what I'm saying? A nice little. I mean, to me, it's kind of a big step up because I respect. I think Boo Boo is nice. To me, I think you just ran up. I think you just ran up against somebody who's special. I think that Benavidez is special, and you got that monster at the wrong time, bro. When he's hungry as hell, he's trying to get that payday with Canelo, and he's like, man, listen, I ain't about to struggle in here with you because I know that he went off on you at that one press conference. I know he's watching, so I'm about to fuck you up.
I'm making a statement with you.
I'm just saying.
And that's what he did. He made a statement with him.
But Boo Boo
he let the world know.
Boo Boo would be a big jump for Ben Whitaker. And I think that if he goes in there and he beats Boo Boo, I would be like, okay, then I'll be okay with him going against Benavidez if he beats Boo Boo. But I can't even say that Ben Whitaker would beat Boo Boo right now. If I had to bet right now, early. I think Boo Boo still wins that fight.
Boo Boo's a good fighter, man. I never seen Boo Boo
so good.
Not even close.
But Boo Boo is a 168 pounder though.
Yeah.
He's not a 175. So you're talking about your Benavidez and your, the other boy over there, Morrell.
Yeah, dude, Morrell too, man.
They're talking about Benavidez and Morrell.
Yeah.
Is that fight set?
No.
It's talked about right now, but damn. That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one, bro.
Sky Nicholson is on next week's fight too, on that Bivol fight. But man, they keep lining her up with tomato cans, bro.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know who the hell she be going against, bro. She on that what's my man named Eddie Hearn? She on that Eddie Hearn plan, bro. Keep protecting that girl, bro. He taking her out for crimpets and tea, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah,
he gotta be. Yeah, bro. They gotta be. You know what I'm saying, on some sneaky link type shit. The way he's setting her up, getting her some big ass checks with people we don't even fucking know, bro. How?
Yeah.
How, bro? How? I don't know.
Yo, you gotta save the gem, man. If you get that gem beat up too early, it's gonna be a worn down fucking rock. You gotta keep that gem pretty.
I don't understand the women's division, man. The women's division is like so weird to me. Like they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk, and then they get the belt. Only exception is Amanda and Clarissa Shields, bro. To me, it seems like everybody else that be getting a belt, as soon as they get they talk, bro. They just, oh yeah, Yoshi ducking me, yada, and then they get the belt, and it's like, you want to play hide and seek now.
What's up with your wife?
Well,
man?
yes.
What's up with your wife?
What do you mean? What's up with her?
Baumgartner, you know what I mean? What's up with wifey?
I filed divorce papers, bro.
You filed divorce. Why you filed divorce?
Get the prenup. Get that prenup.
Yeah, what happened, baby? What happened?
She didn't tell me that she had a fight coming, man. I was, you know what I mean? Like, how can I support if I don't know? You know what I mean?
Man,
yeah, man. Shit is filed.
So
bro. I already signed.
Yeah, so Bumgarner, right? And then we just had Mikhail Mayer. You know, she just won her. Then she just win a title last weekend.
I heard that was close.
That shit was close.
I really didn't get to see it in full.
I didn't see it either.
Oh man, yeah.
So I can't.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my
Barn
god.
burner.
That was like fight of the year candidate, bro.
Damn, for real.
They was going at it, bro. They was. Whew.
Was it as good as Serrano and Taylor won?
Yes.
Oh, I need to watch that. Then.
Yes, and I actually think that Sandy Ryan. I think that I had Sandy Ryan winning.
That's what I was just about to get into. So
they gave it to Mayer.
Yeah,
and there was a scorecard there that had Mayer up 4 rounds, which is, and you know they only fight 10 rounds, but there was a scorecard there that had her up 4 rounds. I'm like, what the hell? How is
what were they watching?
I don't know, bro. I was like, what? But either way, I would have been okay either way. I don't want to say it was a robbery because, like, a fight that I seen that was close, even though I had the other person winning, I'm not going to say it was a robbery because the judges may have, those close rounds, the judges may have seen something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that scorecard that was like 4 rounds off, I was like, ain't no way. Yeah. That was a good ass fucking fight, bro. Good ass fight.
Damn. I got to go back and watch that in full then.
Yeah, I do too.
I didn't see. What fights did you see on that card?
She was the main. She was the main event, was she? She was the main event, and then there was who was the good?
Xander Zayas was co-main.
Yeah, that's who I fucking missed too. I want to see him so bad, man. I heard he had an impressive win.
Very good fighter.
Yeah, he was a tough Mexican. He couldn't get him out of there, but it wasn't a good fight. Xander, no disrespect, but Xander did his thing.
That's what I'm wondering. Did Xander do his thing, or did he let this tough Mexican kind of like allow to hang in there and stay with him? Like, oh shit, Xander kind of got tested.
Nope. Xander stood in the pocket. He was crisp, clean, powerful punches, precise punches. Used the ring.
He's good, man.
He looked really good. Shushu Carrington struggled.
Yeah, I heard. That's shocking.
Yeah. Shushu struggled. But that's the thing about Top Rank. Top Rank matches up so well. Like their cards,
he was carried, yo. He was carried his fucking career for a while, bro. He was looking like Shushu. He was getting like the best fights to make him look amazing.
Make him look good.
Now it's kind of like I guess we're seeing him get tested.
They'd step you up. That's what makes Keyshawn Davis so special because they keep raising the level. Now he's fighting Gustavo Lemons, who I think beat Africa, Richardson Hitchens. And he's fighting that guy.
Fight.
And Hitchens is fighting Liam Paro. Another good fight.
Another good fight.
Yo.
But Keyshawn is special, bro. If he goes in there and he handles Gustavo Lemons like he's been handling all of his tests thus far, I don't know, bro. Like,
Keyshawn gets
that Tank is the man, and I think that Tank only gets Keyshawn because he's so green right now. But if he does Gustavo dirty, we're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I'm just saying, we're gonna have to talk about it.
He already proved to us already where he at. But yeah, this fight right here will really show us if he that stature or not. I mean, Keyshawn has all that skills, man. And he talks it and he backs it up. And the Vargas kids, the young one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Emiliano.
He a problem, bro.
Yeah, Emiliano is but I don't think he's still fighting 8-rounders. They're still building him up too.
Yeah, but he's gonna be something when he gets
early
up.
on.
Yeah,
it's still early. Tiger Johnson was also on a card with Michaela Mayer. Tiger didn't look. He didn't look good.
Okay.
The last couple of fights, Tiger has not looked good. I hate
to
say.
Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't even see that either. He didn't look great.
Nah, he didn't. He was getting hit with clean punches, bro. Like the whole fight. Another talented kid, Olympian. But yeah, he was struggling too, bro.
Yo, hey, it's time to get prepped. It's time to see what you truly have, man. To see if you're actually able to be a world title contender. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or you're not what we expect you to be. But I feel Top Rank does well. They take their time. They build fighters up. So they're taking the right steps. They're taking the right steps to give them the test that these young talented fighters need, yo.
And that piggybacks off what you're saying too, Nuno. Crawford was on Top Rank for most of his career.
Early on, for sure.
They say he was thrown in, he had this duck and this that. Crawford's fighting real motherfuckers that no one really knew about, that didn't want to fight. Mean Machine is one of them. Felix Diaz is another one.
Diaz, I know.
Really 2-time Olympian,
great Olympian
fighters, bro.
I know.
Good fighters, and Crawford was knocking them out, bro.
They were perfect tests, though. They knew that it was going to give something Crawford of a challenge, but they knew if Crawford had the ability to fight how he does, he'll put him out, and he always showed out.
Yeah.
So that just shows, the smart development and the great boxing ability that Crawford has. I think that's just
Bob Arum was talking crazy though.
He always does. He always does.
Bob Arum can barely spell his name. He's I mean, he can wipe his ass with all types of thousands of dollars and this and that. But he can barely spell his name. Man, 16. What? You're 139 years old? How old is Bob Arum right now? Tell the truth.
He said he could have bought a Malibu house with the money that Crawford lost him, bro. All the money he lost with Crawford, he said he could have bought a Malibu house.
That's crazy. Crawford is the number one pound-for-pound fighter, and he is saying that about him like that.
He's sick. He's sick.
Yeah,
he's sick.
He's sick, man. But he wasn't sick that day when he looked at Spence and said, "You know what? This is the guy you need to stay away from." Remember, he told Earl that to his face.
Nah, he told him.
This man's the one you want to stay away from.
Bob Arum, he's gone off. He's gone off a couple times, but for the most part, from what I heard from Bob Arum, he's kept it straight. He tells you exactly how he feels. He doesn't really cap like a lot of these promoters out here. A lot of these promoters out here, like, if they're not talking about their fighter, they cap him. Like, Oscar De La Hoya caps all. Oscar De La Hoya.
I was just about to say, yo. I was ready to go into Clapback Thursday. I was ready to go into Clapback Thursday, yo.
To this day, he's still talking about how Jaime Munguia is with Golden Boy. Like, that boy is on Top Rank now. Stop it. Stop, bro.
Stop.
That boy is not with you no more. Stop.
And Eddie Hearn did his version, yo.
Cap, bro. All cap. Like
it has something to do with that nose sugar.
Yeah, no sugar. that booger sugar.
I like De La Hoya though. The reason why I like De La Hoya because he was an actual fighter. Now he's he's a guy that can really know and talk about it. Eddie Hearn never fought a day in his life. Bob Arum never fought a day in his life. Come on, man, stop it.
Yeah. I wanted to like Jordan as a coach, but terrible.
Yeah.
Jordan was the best to ever do it, but as far as being a GM, like, damn, bro, you terrible. Like, you can't build a team to save your life, brother.
Yeah.
Best to ever do it.
Just because you're good doesn't mean you're good at managing or coaching. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Them dudes know what they're doing when it comes to managing, man. They're smart in the game.
Right.
And they've been in it for so long. Bob has been in it for mad long. He has seen so much generational talent, yo. Crazy.
Yeah, he had a lot of legends on under Top Rank.
A lot of legends, bro.
Who's the boy? A Mason?
Abdullah.
Yeah,
Abdullah Mason
too, right?
Abdullah.
He fighted 35, right?
I think so.
I
think so.
30.
And who? No, I thought it was 35.
Oh, okay.
He a big, yeah. Go check it out. But he's another one that could give Tank some smoke. Right now.
Right now.
Right now. That kid is different,
bro.
He's done shit that you don't see as a southpaw.
Bro. When did you? I want to know what date, time, and location did you realize that you hated Tank?
I don't hate Tank. I don't hate Tank. You know that. Don't do that.
What date? What date was that?
Valley Savage. Don't do that. You know how
what did Tank do to you? I want to know.
I like Tank. I just
15-0, 13 knockouts.
He fight at what? 35.
Southpaw, fighting at 35.
Thank you. Now, with that being said, with his record, but we know Abdullah Mason is a monster.
He's early.
Bro. Has he fought a 10-rounder yet? Check his last fight. It was 8 rounds, right?
8 rounds.
And this guy is ready for Tank?
I say he's a monster. I'm not saying
no, run a tape back. Don't let me do this to you.
He can fight Tank right now. Yes, he can.
Oh my God, bro.
You don't think he can? You don't think he can fight Tank right now? You don't think that kid can fight Tank right now?
I don't think
Abdullah Mason, who has not fought a 10-rounder yet. You're saying can get in a ring with Tank Davis. I want to make sure that's perfectly clear. This is running 1080p too.
Yeah,
this is 1080p, and that's Coach Lee.
Yeah, so you telling me that Keyshawn Davis could get in there with him right now? Answer that one. Can Keyshawn get in there?
I need to see how he handles Gustavo. If he does to Gustavo what he's been doing, yes, I think he is ready for Tank.
So all right, so I'm gonna piggyback off that. 2 fights ago, Keyshawn was saying he ready to get in with Tank, right? No one was even
but
thinking that it wasn't even a possibility, though, right?
Yo, Rick.
But Abdullah Mason been calling these guys out from 2-3 fights ago.
Abdullah Mason has not been calling these guys out.
Man, you know I got
Keyshawn been calling them out.
Keyshawn has, not Abdullah. Abdullah's been quiet.
I'll show you. I'm gonna show you both. Him saying, "I want to show us." Tanks
show us. Now I'm gonna bring the SpongeBob. I'm gonna bring the SpongeBob cut for that.
20 minutes later,
bro.
Where that?
You are wild.
So true.
But Rick, before the podcast started, wasn't I telling you about Keyshawn Davis? Remember, you didn't even you weren't privy to Keyshawn yet. And then I showed you, look at this kid and look at the guys he's fighting with just 8. He only had like 10 fights in, maybe. I think maybe it was even 8.
It was
and
last,
he was fighting previous champions already.
Yeah, and like 20, 30 fights.
He was punching them all around the ring. Keyshawn is different. Yeah. Keyshawn is different. But you cannot say that. You cannot say that about Abdullah Mason. You just can't.
It's too early, y'all.
It looks good. The eye test looks real good. But to say that he's ready for Tank right now, you lost your damn mind.
He's on a KO tour, but I mean,
Who are the guys?
That's what I'm saying. 8-7, 4-3, 8-2, 20-4, 10-7, 7-1, 8-0, 14-5, 20-5. So his last one was against 19-2.
No, but it's all right. The opposition. We also said resumes sometimes don't always speak volume, but it's a skill set that the skills that this man got, bro.
No, I agree 100%.
Is a good fight, and it's best to get a fighter like that early before he really gets more comfortable.
I agree. I agree with the skills.
He's not ready for Tank right now, but I just think I think he is. I think he got skills, bro. I think that kid can fight.
The kid can fight.
He's way bigger than Tank. He's way bigger than Tank.
So the Valley Savage changed your mind?
No,
Valley Savage made you see the light.
I just throwing some shit out there, but in reality, I know. No, Valley Savage didn't do that. Y'all both showed you the light. I know I was capping when I said that, but
you knew. So you're on
a
a podcast.
Let's keep it
So we're admitting that you're on a podcast called "Tell the Truth" and you
pull the cap.
That's what I heard.
Pull the cap.
Okay, all right. No. I shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? But
pull the cap.
But skills. I'm talking about skills though.
He got skills to pay the bills.
He got skills to pay the bills.
has skills, but that boy is not ready. You're gonna ruin his career before he even starts.
Facts. Yes.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
Top rank ain't doing that.
Let's give a shout out to Liana Cruz though. You know, she's gonna be on the podcast with us soon. Real soon.
Yeah, I know. What's up with that, man? Let's go with that, man.
She's gonna give us the time and we're gonna be on it.
All right, bet.
Dominated. We're gonna talk about her fight and we're gonna talk about what's going on with her.
Yo, she's got big things coming up, man.
She the truth, man. We already know.
She's got big things coming up, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, but you know, if that's it, I mean, you know, I've been in the kitchen this whole time. It's hot. You know, I need to take a shower.
I've been having fun, but listen, I came in this shit energetic, ready for that smoke.
My man came in fucking energy drink, fucking ready to roll, kid.
4 IPAs. I didn't even have a sip of nothing, but you know what? I came in to start some controversies today, baby. I was like, you know what? I'm coming in today with it all, baby. Because you can't.
My man got the dishes washed in the back. He didn't even close the cabinet.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He didn't even close the cabinet. Look at the cabinet in the back. Man, go close that, man.
You know what I mean?
He didn't even finish cleaning up yet.
Say out my personal business, right? Now listen, real quick.
Tell him.
You cannot tell me though, and I don't care what y'all say, man, that this fight with Tank is the best solution and fight that he can make.
I think it's the only solution.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stop.
I think it's the only solution. That's literally what it is.
Okay, so how fast is this fight gonna be? You know he's gonna knock him out.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, before we get off this, what are the predictions? What are we going with the? Well, let's go. Well. We got both of these things because we started this whole the debate. Pretty much was the better be fight with Bivol, how it's getting overlooked. So we got to know that one. Like, what are we going with that fight? And then what are we going with Tank and Lamont Roach? You know what I mean? Like, what are the thoughts? Who's going to win? What's going down?
Who's going first?
I mean, we got time because they ain't fighting in December, but
I'm just saying.
I got 7 through 9 with Tank, and I like I said previously, I think that Better Beef is gonna win, and the only way that he is gonna win is if he knocks him out. If it goes all 12, you can forget about it. Bivol's he's too talented of a boxer. He's too talented. He's gonna win this. He's gonna win the scorecards. That's for damn sure. So he's just a better boxer than Better Beef, and the only way that Better Beef wins is if he knocks him out, and I think that's exactly what he's going to do.
Damn.
All right, well,
that's big.
Well, me, I got both fights under 10. Both fights under 10.
Sheesh.
Yes. And I'm gonna say this: Bitter Beef is going to knock out Bivol because Bivol, he's a puncher, but you can't keep something like the most dangerous puncher in boxing, the most pressure fighter in boxing. You can't keep him off him if you're not a big knockout puncher yourself. And we know Bivol is not a big knockout puncher. We know Bitter Beef is going to come close range, and it's can he take his shots? And we know he ain't. So we're going to see undisputed Bitter Beef at 175, and we're going to see Tank decapitate. He gonna pull the raid out. The raid, all type of shit, and spray that roach because that roach is going to get toasted. You know it. Tell the truth. Stop lying to the people. We know they gonna knock that kid out, man. That kid trying to start a little bit on the on social
7
media.
Through 9. 7 through 9.
Bullshit.
It'll be 7 through 9.
I don't care how good you can box. Once Tank put that pressure on you, adios.
Yep. Once Tank realize that he can take your best shot, forget about it. It's over.
Forget about it.
It's
a wrap.
Go ahead, Nuno. What we hearing from your prediction real quick?
Well, y'all must have forgot.
What we do?
Because it's been about 20, 25 years since that lineal champ, he reigned and held it down at that weight class. So shout out to Roy. It it's going to be dope to see one of them be crowned. I'm going with Bivol. I got the technician that's keeping his distance, keeping his range. Now, obviously, if he gets dropped early, it's gonna be interesting to see if he's able to recover and bounce back, and can he deal with getting hurt and still outbox the monster, which we all agree this motherfucker's a monster. And if he's able to get his shots on you, it's a wrap. So it's a very interesting fight. Honestly, it's a 50-50 fight. I'm not even like, when I sit here and I'm saying Bivol, I'm not completely sold on it. But tell the truth, I'm not even completely sold on it. But based off his ability, I think he has great ring generalship. He has great footwork. He knows how to keep distance. I think he's going to frustrate. We've seen Beterbiev frustrated before where he couldn't really get his shots off. We've seen him losing a bunch of rounds. So like Javar has said, and I'll piggyback off a little bit, if it goes all 12, it's Bivol all day. If Beterbiev is able to drop and hurt Bivol early, it could be a rough fight. It could be stopped. But I'm still going with Bivol. I'm still favoring Bivol. I'm favoring the footwork. I'm favoring the technician, the Soviet style. I'm favoring Bivol, man. And that's hard to say, but that's where I'm going with.
I'll have to piggyback a little bit off this. People
okay.
Speaking on Beterbiev's boxing ability. He
of course.
Box a lot better than people think. And he could jab. He know how to get close. He's got a different style.
He lacks a jab a little bit.
He knows. Well, the way his last fight, who was it, Caleb Smith that he knocked out?
That wasn't his last one.
I thought it was his last one.
He had
It wasn't.
Was it Caleb?
It's how he got to him with the jab. It was the jab that did it.
By just pawing it out
and touching him. Paul him out, touch him, and once
pawing out, ripping.
Once he touch you, and he closes range a lot faster.
It was Caleb Smith.
Yeah,
it was Caleb Smith.
He's a lot skillful than people think.
In the seventh.
He can box like that. He can box like that. That's how he's able to get to you like that. That's how he's able to get to a guy like I said the bullshit. I never will say that again. That kind of resembled Floyd, and we never say that again. Yard.
Don't ever say that.
Please don't ever say that shit again. I don't know what the fuck I was drinking some IPAs that day.
Yard with the Philly shell.
Yeah. he was doing the milk shell. You know what I mean? And got milked out. You know what I mean? We all know what happened. Good boxers still can't keep Beterbiev.
That was not no Philly show.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It's better than Ryan Garcia's.
Velveeta shells.
That was a Ryan Garcia show. Ryan Garcia be like this. He'd be all the way over here. I don't know what the fuck Ryan be doing. He needs to some drinks too. But if you can't, people don't give Beterbiev.
I know they don't give him enough credit. I agree.
He can box a lot better
for sure,
and I think he's going to make Bivol a lot more shocking, and he's going to close range a lot faster than people think. I promise you. And it's going to be bad. It's going to be very bad for him. There's no chance. No chance in hell.
Shit. I give him a chance. I think Bivol's very skilled enough. He uses range great. That Soviet style is a lot to deal with. He's a volume puncher. But I think I agree in a sense where it's the power. Is it respected enough to keep the monster Beterbiev off of him? And that's going to be the test. That's going to be the question that gets answered. That's why I'm so intrigued by it. That's why I want to see it so much. I'm still going Bivol. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not switching. I might fucking run this back later and be like, shit, I fucked up. But that's what I'm going with, man. I'm going with the Soviet style. I'm going with Bivol. We have. Yeah, we all have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna I'm gonna be at a wedding, and after that, I don't know what you guys are gonna be doing, but we can all watch that fight together.
Oh, tomorrow, yeah. Oh, I'll be there tomorrow. You already know. Shout out to Ronald Cruz once again.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Ronald Cruz once again, man. Yeah, we'll be in the building, man.
Can't be be all tucked up and all that. You already know. You know what I
mean? Damn, that's fucked up, yo. I didn't even get no invite, bro. I didn't get nothing. Damn,
sorry.
I thought I was on the team, man. I thought I was at the pool table.
Nah, man.
My bad, dog.
I'll record it for you,
brother. We'll make sure to bring you a plate, dog.
Yeah, but we should really get up after that. We should.
Oh, for sure. I definitely want to watch him, man. I definitely want to watch the fight. There's mad good fights, man. There's UFC too, but that's a whole other conversation. So Lamont, Roach, break the raid out for my man Tank. Yeah, I got it going 6-8. I think Lamont is gonna have maybe some boxing success early. I think Tank makes the adjustments, starts breaking them down, starts cutting that ring off. This boy gets hurt, and sorry, disrespect, but yeah, you gonna get stopped, man. If he gets past 8 rounds, I will salute him. But honestly, I really don't see it going past 6. I see Lamont not being able to deal with the pressure, not being able to deal with the power. Tank making the right adjustments like he normally does, and he's gonna put this dude away, man. 6-8, Tank Davis. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. Another live episode of Tell the Truth Boxing Pod. Coach Leaf, numero uno, nuno. I'm the Valley Savage. Catch you on the next one. Fellas, y'all know what to do. You got to wait until after the live is over.
Yes, sir.
All right. See y'all next time.